swept across parts of Southern California today, burning through hundreds of acres of dry brush. Two of the fires broke out near Hacienda Heights and near Lancaster, but the most threatening blaze was in Griffith Park, where the flames burned dangerously close to the LA Zoo. For the latest on the fire situation, let's go live to reporter Stan Chambers in our Channel 5 News helicopter. Stan, how does it look right now?
Al, there are about 100 firefighters still on the lines, and they've really had their job cut out for them. They'll be here throughout the night. It was a very dangerous situation. You had the dry brush, you had the big winds, and the explosive situation. Here's what the firefighters had to battle today. A half-dozen water-dropping helicopters were crisscrossing the stubborn Griffith Park fires all afternoon. The copters flew over the heart of the fires and made pinpoint drops on the wind-whipped flames in the canyons and on the hillsides. On the ground, about 175 city firefighters and other crews from Glendale and Los Angeles County Fire Department battled the out-of-control fire for hours. It started about 1 p.m. near the Golden State Freeway and Colorado Boulevard on the east side of Griffith Park. The huge smoke cloud from the fire could be seen for miles around the city. The fire department helicopters got an upper hand at first. The fire was confined to a hillside area just west of Griffith Park Drive. But then the winds from the northeast kicked up and started blowing embers all over the hills, igniting several spot fires, including sections of the park around the Harding Golf Course. Golfers were evacuated, and visitors at the Griffith Park Zoo were asked to leave as the fires continued. The blaze was to the south of the zoo and did not threaten the animals. Those we saw seemed to take the emergency in a calm manner, but 80 animal keepers were standing by in case the situation got worse.
We've hosed, and everyone from animal care, all about 80 people, are here to make sure that the animals will be safe. And many of the animals are already locked in their quarters.
And there was another big blaze today close to Rose Hills Memorial Park near Hacienda Heights. The fire started about 4 p.m. south of Turnbull Canyon Road. There were huge flames burning in the dry brush when the first fire units arrived on the scene. More than 200 county firefighters out there during the first hour of the fire. Hillside, but no homes or other structures were threatened. Here's a live picture above Griffith Park. Some of the night crews that are on the lines here. 90 acres were burned in that big fire today. The fire is between 80 and 90% contained at this hour. There was another big fire in Lancaster, and there were 300 acres burned there. And out there in Hacienda Heights, we had about 75 acres, and that fire is now 50% under control. There'll be firemen on all the lines tonight trying to watch out for those hot spots that can get out of hand and cause more problems with the firefighters. But Hal, at the moment, it looks pretty good. That's a report from Sky 5, and now back to you.
Okay, Stan, well, the series of brush fires we've seen in recent days is a reminder of the dangers we all face living here in the Southland when the temperatures do rise. And this year, due in part to an early rainy season, vegetation in the Southland is 30 to 50% drier than normal. Fire officials say there's also an abundance of dry grass this year, which is considered extremely volatile when a fire breaks out. But there are steps that we all can take to protect our own homes. For example, clear the dry grass and brush at least 30 feet away from your home and garage. Maintain and water the vegetation around your home, and plant drought-tolerant shrubbery if you possibly can. Now let's go to Roland for a quick check